Hey, Bobo, you want to do a podcast?
Hey, welcome back to another episode of Thuh Hour U Hate. I don't know what number episode this is, but as you can probably tell, we're in a different studio scene. We got David here,
Yo.
We got Ryan, Waco, and James. So we're 5 people deep on the podcast today. And I don't really know what's gonna happen, dude. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, dude. Check this shit out, bro. It's gonna be crazy. Cause yesterday was the show, the hype night that we talked about in the last podcast, you know. So it's November 7th right now, and it was a fucking crazy show, dude. It was wild. David wasn't even able to make it though, huh?
Man, I had to work, right? You know what I mean? I felt bad about that. You know what I mean? I was like, plus I got out at like 11, so I called Brody like 11:50. I'm on the cab. Like I said, hey, so what's going on? You know what I mean? I thought I'd meet up and catch the aftermath of everything. You know, just like, fuck it. Last minute, then he said, oh, no, bro. Ambulance he said her ambulance pulled up right now and she's going, I was like, we need to pull up. Wait, what?
We'll wait to get into that.
No, I was like, all right.
Wait, no, yeah, you're good though.
Yeah.
But like he said, fucking, he didn't even get to come to the show. But fucking, these 3 were there and then, fucking, I'm surprised Joey pulled up too.
Yeah, dude, I heard Joey pulled up too. Dope. At least he was there. I'm glad he was pulled up.
Yeah.
I haven't heard from him in a minute.
Dude,
You watching Joey. I'm glad I heard from you last night.
Yeah, Joey, what the fuck, bro? I've been calling you for all week, bro, and then he just texts me while I'm at the show. He's like, what time you go on? I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Did you even buy a ticket or nothing?
Hey, you don't get disciplinary actions will be filed. Just know. The paperwork you gotta sign.
This one's Joey's fired.
And Joey's fired.
You guys are both security guards though, so how are you gonna handle that?
Damn.
You guys gotta fight it out.
1v1 security.
Yeah, man.
Joey's taking one on that.
Like a fucking, what is that thing called? Like, what the hell is that shit called, bro? We gotta like push him out the ring.
Sumo God. Hey, if Joey's down, I'll do that with him.
Hey, yo, that'd be perfect.
Let us know in the comments if David and Joey should do a sumo wrestling match, bro.
And let us know who you think's gonna win.
I think that's a little disrespectful, right?
Nah.
I'm saying to do that sumo wrestling, bro.
Just gotta get the inflatable suits.
Yeah, we should get him in the big suits.
Ooh,
Yeah.
bro, like the one we bought for the Halloween prank.
Yeah, bro.
We just put it on them as sumo
Nah,
shits.
bro. You true. We just gotta get those 2 like yoga balls and we just run at each other.
Oh shit.
That
Oh,
would
that's
be
a different
fly.
challenge.
Bro, speaking of that, dude, one time when I was fucking young, bro, I was in, I was like 5th, 6th grade, right? I was in Cub Scouts and shit with my homie, and I was over at his house, and he had a little brother, he was like 5, and we were like probably 12 or something, right? And we were doing that fucking ball shit where you run at him and shit, bro, so I ran at this little kid, hit him with the ball, and he fucking flew back like 10 feet, bro, and hit his fucking shit on the TV stand and shit,
Bro, like I did that shit in like gym. I knocked the breath out. Like the air's completely gone. Like
Bro.
you don't do it right, and like the ball slides and his ball hits you. It's
I'd
just
just
like
be scared to smack heads with you.
that. And like even that doesn't happen. You
That
just
would
get
be
big
sick.
balls.
That would just fucking headbutt each other, dude. Fuck, bro.
Boom.
Get knocked out.
Dude, but we were at the show, dude. It was fucking. Cause what I got there, like me and my girl pulled up there like 5:30, so we could do sound check and shit. You know what I'm saying? Sound check, set up the merch table, and then we left right after that. Came home, and then what? You pulled up, huh?
Yeah, I pulled up around like, what was it, like 7?
Yeah, 7 or so.
Yeah, 7 I pulled
So he
up.
pulled up, and then we headed up to the show about 8 o'clock. You guys pulled up. You guys were already there, huh? Yeah. Should have bought a ticket from you, bro. You were like, no, I'm just like.
He's just impatient.
I know y'all were probably trying to get in.
Hell yeah.
But we got up there later than usual, dude, so we had to set everything up. And then, fuck, bro. My ankle been hurting, so I can't, like, I was just sitting down for, like, 6 hours before my set, bro. It was like, it's cool to listen to music, but I can't jump around or nothing, you know, because I didn't want to hurt my shit, so I was just fucking sitting there, bro. But it was a pretty good set. Everyone was doing their shit, bro. And then, it was fucking lit.
Oh God, the people that went on before you, bro.
Dude, you were
Absolutely.
fucking turning up
Bro,
in the crowd,
absolutely.
bro.
That one guy, okay.
Ripped it, bro.
Yeah.
Absolutely ripped it, bro. That was absolutely amazing, bro.
Yeah, Gimpy, the one guy.
Yes, bro.
Yeah,
Thank you, bro. I was
fire.
absolutely
Y'all were fucking
fire,
with Gibbs, bro. He was on that,
Absolutely
like,
fire.
screamo shit.
Yeah, they caught us off guard. All I know is he
Yeah.
ran up and he's like, they got drums on stage. And I was like, drums?
Yeah.
And we ran over there and it was just turn. Everybody was turned.
Bro,
Oh God, bro. That was like,
he did put on a fucking show. That's
that was
Damn,
crazy,
bro.
bro.
I come for that. I'm missing that shit.
Bro,
And then
it was
the-
crazy. It was like some screamo shit for real, like some yelling shit, but
Like, what's
it was like hype.
I forgot what their name was, but I met her at the party. And she
Oh,
knows
oh,
we're
I
on
think I know
the
what you're
party.
talking about.
Oh,
Shout out
dudes
Trill,
upstate.
King Killer, bro.
King
King Killer,
and
bro.
First String Monopoly.
They-
Shout out the bros.
They
if
went
y'all
dumb.
watch it.
They went dumb, dude.
They're lit, bro.
Yeah.
They're a whole fucking unit for real, dude.
Yeah, they fucking did their thing.
They were like, what, 20 deep on stage?
Yeah, what?
Deep as hell.
I feel like the whole night was pretty good vibes. Everyone was turned.
It was a good show, dude. It was fucking lit. Cause then on my shit, fucking Ryan came up on stage, bro.
Mhm.
I'll play the video too. I'll pop it up, but fuck.
I'm so bored, I'm so tired, my body is sore. I got some money, it's money galore, but I want some more because I'm feeling bored. Hey, yeah, I'm so bored, I am so tired, my body is sore. I got some money, it's money galore, but I want some more because I'm feeling bored. Hey, yeah, I'm feeling bored. I feel like shit like I slept on the floor. Can't go to work cause it feel like a chore. Demons in my head and they go on the floor. What you gonna do? Smoke me a butter, go pour up the goop. Go spend a day all alone in the stoop. Be for myself, I don't know what to do. I'm so fucking bored.
And we were turning up to Bored, I think.
Yeah, it was bored.
It was Bored.
I
and
was
then-
thinking about it, and then once I saw Ryan get up, we all started going
Yeah,
out. Like,
yeah,
dude.
cause I was just like, fuck it, and I
Yeah.
just
Dude,
went up
cause
there.
yeah, I was trying to like shake you up and then pull you up.
Yeah,
and
no,
you're
I
like,
realized
fuck it,
that.
bro, you just hopped up. Dude, I was like, big man. Cause in the video it shows like you fucking get up and then it's like the camera follows us while we're jumping around and it goes back to full stage and it's just full of people, dude.
Yeah,
All of y'all are up there, dude. Fucking, you were holding the baby block hoodie going like that.
I
And
do that every show, bro. I
Yeah,
hold
dude.
that shit up.
that shit is fucking lit, bro. And then Dallas was up there too, fucking getting
Going
lit.
nuts, bro.
I'll play another video too. This one, I found someone tagged me on Instagram or whatever, and they sent me a clip, and then it was all of us turning up on stage, right? And then at the very end, it was like someone laughing. He's like, ha ha ha, they're all white.
Can't go to work cause I feel like a chore. Demons in my head and they go on the floor.
It's just like, bro, what the fuck, dude? But it was just the funniest shit, and the person in the middle was like, no,
I was
stop.
saying we
We're
was
not
all
even on
white.
white.
Fuck.
No, it was after you got off. It was literally
Oh,
just
me and
me,
Anthony?
James, James, Ryan, and Dallas. It was just us four. And they're like, oh, it's all white people. And
Everyone
the
was
person
wild
like,
and that shit didn't
stop.
even matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Dude, it was
just fun.
fucking lit, bro.
It was still lit.
Cause-
That sounds fucking fun.
The DJ had the fucking fog machine going crazy.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that girl was like,
That shit was the most fun I had in a while, bro.
Dude.
It was worth it. 'Cause
That
I
was your
like,
first show, huh?
Yeah, it was.
Tell us how you feel. Tell the people, bro, what
Bro,
what you
It just
experienced.
it wasn't what I expected at all. Like I went there just kind of like hanging out, just bored, and then just the vibes was immaculate. You feel me? Like everyone was having the best time.
Cause
Hell
it was
yeah.
Midwest Hype Night too. So the promoter he put on like a bunch of hype ass
Oh.
artists, and so like everyone like matched up with each other. You know
Hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying? So we fucking who started off? I think it was like Sketch and Lil Snow.
Mhm,
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, and then I don't know, it was a bunch of people, but I don't even remember all the names. So I'm sorry, but it was fucking lit.
It was worth
dude.
it,
Yeah, cause that was your first show. You're probably like, oh shit, going to a local show.
yeah. Bro, I
let's
was
see
just
what's
waiting for you to
happening.
get on like.
Yeah.
I was just like, I was just telling him, I was like, let's just go to the show.
Yeah.
Bro,
And then I didn't even know G-Dog was gonna be up there either. I ain't seen him in forever, so it was cool.
yeah, it was a
Oh,
good
yeah.
shit, bro. That was a fun show. You missed it, David.
no, I fucking didn't. I swear.
Cause I was. Oh, you got a face mask too, didn't you?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like did some rebound shit. I was like,
Bro. But cause we fucking usually I throw out merch at every show. You know what I'm saying? But this time I wanted to do something different for
Yeah.
like the OG fans or whatever. So I was like, I threw out merch the first time. I think that's probably when you grab some shit. But then the second time I was like, yo, I got free merch for whoever guesses what song's gonna play next. You know what I'm saying? And then people were guessing and shit. And then this fucking one chick, she fucking guessed the song and then got all excited when she won the merch,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
It was like a cool, fun, different way to.
That's dope. Damn, I
It was.
I
fun,
missed
bro.
that shit, man. I swear.
Joey was up there, dude. He's fucking right on the front of the stage. You know what I'm saying? Just watching, making sure everything's cool, bro. Y'all security be going hard, bro. You guys are legit. That's what I'm
Rats,
y'all.
man.
No, it was a good show. We'll have some more.
So I thought about walking out too. I was like, when you hit me up, I was really high. Like, damn, I could just walk out right
No, because I was supposed to go on closer to midnight because there was like a bunch, there was probably like a lot of people on the ticket,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But then 3 or 4 backed out of it, so then my time
Oh,
got
wow.
bumped up from 12 to like 11:15 or whenever I ended up going on, you know?
now. Damn.
like 11:30.
Was that what it was? Probably like 11:30.
I
Yeah.
think so, yeah.
But yeah, I got bumped up an hour, so if it would have been the original time, you still could have slid. You know?
Yeah, I could have said like, damn.
That was the plan. I was like, yeah, bro, pull up.
Yeah, dog. I heard like my mom already picked me up. My mom was like, Mom, we have a little early show. And I was like, all right, bed. And my mom was like, I gotta go home and change. I'm like, we're gonna miss it. He went early, bro.
He said I'm gonna miss it.
I had my shirt underneath my work shirt.
Where's this go? That way? It was fun, dude.
Dog, we need to talk about the elephant in the room, dog. We need to bring it up. We have to talk about what happened.
Can't you wait?
We have to talk about the situation.
That's up to Ryan.
Yeah, that's really up to
Yeah.
Ryan.
Honestly.
I mean, this little piece can get cut out, but I feel like as we talk about the show, I mean, at least me, I keep looking over at Ryan because it sounds like it's gonna get talked about, but it never does, you know.
Yeah.
And it happened at the show, you know. And
I mean, it's whatever, bro.
I mean, it's your whatever, you know what I'm
But
saying?
like, I genuinely like. It's like honestly whatever, bro. Like it happened.
You're back to smoking Delta 8 in the morning. Dude, I called him this morning too, and he was like fucking. He just looked high as fuck. Just sitting there. He
bro.
He showed me some fucking THC syrup and shit. I'm like, bro, good morning, homie. You know, I'm glad you're doing good, bro.
Just moshed a little too hard.
Oh god, bro. Like literally, bro.
Yeah.
We started like 4 mosh pits, bro. I was like, I just looked over at him. I was like, want to start a mosh pit? Then I looked at this other guy. I was like, mosh pit?
I almost
And
lost
he was
my
like,
Cortez
he was
twice.
like, yeah. I was like, all right. We just all started just flying everywhere. But like,
So there was one time when I caught your weight, I thought I was going down. But
For
someone like caught me, like I flew into you but you flew back. And then I like flew, some guy just kind of caught me and threw me up and I was like, all right, we're back.
All right, we're back.
Yeah, we're back, we're in the game, shit.
but it's like, it's weird though. Because I myself don't even know what happened.
Well, before if you want, you can explain everything. Like you can explain it.
I
Like,
feel
it
like
happened
because
to
like
you.
we should go down this line of everybody's POV and
right.
starting with you.
Yeah, start with you. Tell us how you, if you want to, you can. We can cut this out, but you can talk about what happened.
Yeah,
how did it come out when you first?
And
how
but
you were
end,
feeling. Everything.
but end at the hospital. Like don't go like the whole night. You know, just like,
Yeah, bro.
From
Yeah.
when you came to until like you were in the ambulance. You know, like from yeah.
Here, to set a better stage, it's my set, you know what I'm saying? We just performed Bored, like I was saying.
We
y'all
were like, we just hop off the stage.
Yeah.
y'all just
Yeah.
performed, I just performed Bored. They just hopped off stage, I was finishing the song, and then I'm performing, and then say what happens after you hop off stage.
Like I just go get some water because I'm like absolutely like drenched and like I just like the whole time I just kept feeling like I was going to pass out and I kept feeling like I just felt really like lightheaded and stuff and I didn't eat nothing all day. So then Bubba, I can hear like he's about to perform another song, so I get up because I'm like I'm about to go turn up. I don't give a fuck how I feel. And it wasn't even like a couple seconds after I made it to the stage that everything just kind of went black. And then I just remember waking up, kind of just having like a weird shake, and just looking at, what's his name?
Andrew.
Yeah, I was just looking at Andrew, and he was
Anthony?
Andrew.
You said Andrew. You said Andrew. When
Well,
I was like,
know,
who the
bro.
fuck's Andrew? Well, you were looking at Anthony.
I don't know, bro.
Oh.
Anthony. Like, I was just looking at him, and he was just telling me to keep my eyes open and just to keep looking at him, and it was just actually like kind of like a big help to like kind of keep me conscious because like I don't know what happened, and then and then the paramedics were just being they were just being stupid, like
They're just acting a little slow.
absolutely slow as hell.
But that's bad though. A paramedic should not be doing that. Like
I know, so his recollection of it's going to be a little foggy, so let's go to, we want to say what happened?
So, what I remember is we had hopped off stage, and I'm standing off to the side with someone, and we're like smoking, and he's talking to some girl. Ryan just kind of crashes into us and like hits the wall a little bit, and he says something a little incoherent, and he starts seizing up a little bit. He starts having a seizure, so we kind of carry him, like lay him to the ground, and that's when everyone just kind of like, well, Bo stops the music. He notices what's going on like right away, and everyone's on it, and we're all trying to help him out, and we're waiting on the ambulance and stuff, and they just show up kind of slow. They walk in slow. He's still kind of seizing. They flip him on his back, and like anyone knows, you don't put them on their back when they're having a seizure. And it was just a lot, and it was really scary. But he was able to like, when he was coming in and out of it, he like a couple times said something. Like he said something about making sure his stuff was alright, and then he said, "Grab my keys," and he was just like super like out of it, and he just couldn't really say anything to anyone.
Yeah.
I remember right when he came over to us, because it was me, you, and Anthony were standing by the wall smoking the backwood. And then all of a sudden, Ryan came over to us, and he looked like he'd just gotten in a fight, dude. Like,
I thought he got pushed into us. That's why I was so confused. Like, it looked like someone threw him.
He looked mad. Like, he looked really like something was very wrong. And then all of a sudden, like, it started at his head, and like he just started like full body shaking, and he fell right into you. You like, dude, honestly, like he probably had the softest landing that he could have ever had. Like, you brought him straight to the ground, and like I knew right what was going on, so I grabbed my phone. But I wanted to make sure the music was stopped first, so I ran back and I heard him yelling to stop the show. So I was like, all right, fuck, that's taken care of.
I remember you yelling you were gonna call his mom.
Yeah. And so right when I realized the music was taken care of, I ran out calling 911, and I gave him the information to you know where we were and stuff. And then right after I got off the phone with them, I called his mom, let her know what was going on, let her know where he was gonna be taken from the paramedics, and but. I just remember they had me put my hoodie in your mouth. That way you had something to bite down on. And then, I just remember telling everybody to make sure that your shit was together and stuff.
And we followed him in his car because he had told me, like, during it to grab his keys for some reason. And then it all made sense because they're getting ready to take him in the ambulance. And we're like, fuck, what are we going to do? Yeah. And then we followed the ambulance to the hospital. Well, we beat them there, actually. Kind of lost them at a light, but it was intense.
All I remember is, because I'm fucking, you guys get off the stage, right? And it's probably like, I think it's like after the next song or something.
It was like maybe like a quarter of the way through the next song, I feel like.
And the next song had just started.
Yeah.
Because I don't exactly remember what song it was, but I was going, and then I just hear either you or Anthony, right?
I think it was Anthony, because I was holding him.
Your homie.
Yeah, my cousin Anthony.
Your cousin Anthony. Yeah, okay. So it's two Anthonys. But I heard your Anthony fucking, either you or him yell like Bobo or something, right? And then that's when I look over and I see like, you're like catching Ryan at the second. So I'm like, stop the show. Or I was like, stop the music. And I was like, someone call 911, you know what I'm saying? Then some chick yelled that she was calling it. You yelled that you were calling it too. Yeah. And it was like a 20 minute thing, it felt like, you know what I'm saying?
It felt like
it lasted forever from like when it happened to like when the paramedics got there, bro. And it was like we were having to tell people to like back up. Everyone was trying to like get around. I don't know. Everyone was trying.
Everybody was. There was probably like 6 or 7 heads that were like not even giving you like 5 inches of space, dude.
I think it was like everyone was trying to help, you know what I'm saying? But it was like too many people and nobody knew what to do.
And everyone was so confused.
Yeah, like, that's why I just kind of like stood on stage. I was like, I don't know what to do in this situation. You guys look like you know what to do. Anthony came in, you know, he was kind of helping shit. So I was like just kind of letting it happen, you know? But then just telling people to back up and shit, bro. Then they had to like open the... I didn't even know the building opened like that. They, like,
that like garage thing?
They like opened the whole side of the building so there was like no wall on the front.
Yeah.
So like all the fucking weed smoke and fog could get out, you know?
Hell yeah.
And then they came in, took you out, bro, and then I just seen them follow you, follow the ambulance, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the ambulances were being weird, dude. Like Anthony even had to record them because people like they were like interrogating you.
Yeah, they
you know what I'm
swore
saying?
that he was on drugs or something, and I was like, no, like we smoked
That was
some
like
weed,
the first
that's
thing.
it.
You remember that? The first thing I did while it was happening, they like had Ryan on the ground. I was like, Wacko, come here real quick. Yeah. And I like asked you, I was like, yo, is he on anything?
Oh
you know what I'm saying?
Because everyone was saying that he might have taken pills or something. I was like, bro, I've been with him all night, and I know
That's
for
why
a fact he's sober, like
that's
he's chilling.
I figured y'all were together and so I pulled you to the side and I was like, dude, he's not gonna fucking lie, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he told me that and I was like, okay then, fucking that's what we told the people, and then they were just being weird about it, you know what I'm saying? Like interrogating people, like, no, he gotta be on something else. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
I think it was just the dehydration and the hype.
That's what I'm saying.
He got it in. He got it in hard, and it got,
dude, and we were smoking that backwood, and dude, like I was telling you last night, because I called you last night, remember? While you were at the hospital, and then I was telling you, I was like, I used to smoke backwoods and I would pass out from them bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like just all the tobacco and like I would get up and then I'd fucking just black out for a little bit.
I think Louis done that a couple times. So I remember Louis I remember him standing up and falling back down. I was like, what the fuck? Did he just pass out?
Bro, I've done it a few times, bro.
But back to this, I remember how I heard about everything is when I called Brody and I was like, hey, what's going on? What's the move? I just got to work. I'm at the crib. And he was like, Ryan's in the ambulance. He's gone right now. He's gone. I'm like, wait, what? What the fuck's going on? I'm like, goddamn, I thought some shit happened. I said, damn, what the fuck? I said, And I said, "Is he all right? Is everything good?" And he's like, "I'm about to call him. I'm about to call the hospital." Or he said, "You're about to call him." I was like, "Damn, that's crazy." I said, "Damn, that's crazy. It happened at a show." And I was like, "What irritated me the most? Irritated me about the ambulance and like all that happening. Like that's not fucking right. They should have like, you know what I mean? They judged the book by its cover. You know, they saw a bar, group people at a concert, smell weed. Oh, he's on drugs. Like, nah,
they
you
probably
shouldn't.
thought we were like raving or something.
Yeah,
that's what they thought it was.
Yeah, like dog.
It's their job to take care of him until he gets to the hospital. If the hospital wants to do tests on him because they think he's on drugs, that's up to them.
Yeah.
It is not up to the EMTs to interrogate him because right now he's a 17-year-old kid who is not doing well. That is not their time and place to be asking what's going on.
Yeah.
What are you doing right
They
now?
said like before they eat anything, they should be checking them and like seeing the
Loading him
signs,
up, getting him
living
in,
ready.
yeah.
Like they should see if like there's anything going wrong with him before they jump to drugs. You know what I mean? He's shaking, seizing. That was the first thing you think of when you see someone seizing, shaking, and he got something in his mouth.
It's all
that's
white.
That's a seizure automatically right there. If he was like shaking a little bit and foaming a lot, like a lot of foam, then that's an OD. You know what I mean?
Like, how you
Like
gonna ask him questions when he's incoherent anyway?
Like he's in any state
bad.
of mind to answer questions, right?
Yeah, like, oh, are you on drugs? Hold on, you're unconscious shaking. Hey, are you on drugs? No. You're supposed to be like, let's load him up, let's take him in, start doing whatever they got process they gotta do.
At least get the seizure.
Yeah, like every second counts in that situation. Anything going on, every minute, every second counts. They need to get him to the hospital and everything's good.
We're just all glad you're alright, bro.
Yeah.
That's why. Moral of the story.
You're right.
Alright.
Hey, afterwards we went and got canes, listened to some music.
That's what he
houses
told me,
we
bro.
saw. Yeah,
I called
Canes
him
was open
this-
at 3 a.m. Yes.
Dude, I called him this morning. I was like, bro,
Like,
what's
damn,
up?
King's open at 3 a.m.?
On 72nd.
What the fuck?
Until 3:30.
Dog, don't tell me, bro. Dude, I've been wanting to eat some canes that night. I'm just like, you know what I mean? When I'm vibing, I'm just like, I want some canes.
No slots,
Close.
toast bowl.
On that, bro. On everything. That's like, go to.
He said no slots for toast.
Hey Bobo, you want to continue the podcast?
We had to stop it, you know how we do. But we back, and like I was saying, fucking with Canes and shit, I called you this morning, and you were like, yeah, we just went to Canes last night and shit. I was like, damn, bro, you drove there? He was like, no way. But I was like, shit, okay, bro. As long as you're doing good, that's all that matters, you know what I mean?
Like I said last night, man, Ryan's built for tough, okay?
Bro, like even when we got into the accident, bro, I was bleeding out of my head and I was worried about my Air Force.
Exactly, bro. Like,
Hey, we talked about that in the last podcast. Check that shit out. That was a funny
crazy.
story, huh?
You said that's crazy. That's like, you,
That
right at the hospital, you go, you're like, I was raising canes. You know, like, then.
But he was texting us. He was in the little hospital room. We were in the waiting room. And he's like, I'm hungry as fuck. I'm like, bro, Cane's is open until 3:30. He's like, I'm trying to get out.
wasn't he?
He's like,
No, but what hospital? Oh, and then
Trying to get out of here.
What time did you guys end up leaving the hospital?
Bro, like,
It was like 2 something, I feel. Or no, because of the daylight savings, it was still 1 again. Because we were worried they were gonna close it. We were worried there wasn't gonna be enough time, and then it said it went back to 2 again, and we were like, oh hell yeah. Or 1
Dude,
now,
daylight
whatever.
savings, fucking Ryan hit me up at 2:30 on the dot. He's like, hey bro, am I supposed to be there or something? Because he thought it was 3:30 already.
Hell yeah.
houses.
Let's hear about Waco for a sec, huh?
I'm a server at Spaghetti Works.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
We won't say which one. But that's sick, dude. My girl used to work at Spaghetti Works too, bro.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
She used to bring me home food every night, bro. Free meals or whatever.
I swear I gained so much weight when I started working there. I'm
Yeah,
eating
bro.
pasta every day.
Dude. She would bring me home fucking pasta, the fucking cheese bread y'all got and shit, bro.
Mhm.
Their pizza smacks, bro.
Yeah,
Their
bro,
pizza's
always.
gas as
He
fuck.
put me on with their. They have a barbecue chicken pizza there.
For real?
And Ryan, he was working as a cook there for a little bit, and
I was gonna say
he
you
sent
worked
me
there,
beef
huh?
roast.
I'm working
back.
working on getting my job back.
Hell yeah.
For sure, probably gonna get it.
What job back?
Spaghetti Works.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Nice, bro. The one out there, huh?
Yeah,
Nice.
bro. That barbecue chicken pizza does not need the red tomato sauce.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
It literally just needs the barbecue sauce, the cheese, and the chicken, and I swear to God, it's smack as
That
hell.
shit's fire.
That shit's
I
fire.
like pizza like that, bro.
Like they got some like little onions and shit on it, bro. Maybe
Fuck
a couple
the
tomatoes or
onions,
something, bro.
A little bit.
And I'm.
Oh hell no, bro.
Bro, that pizza is like, I'd marry someone if they gave me a pizza at my wedding.
Oh, you
Wait,
married that
actually, yeah,
pizza? So you were at a wedding and some random girl came up with a pizza.
Hey, bro,
How did
pizza like, hey,
that
dude,
go?
hopping.
You don't know what I like to
So
eat.
take off the dress.
This female right here, She know what I like.
She gets your dress now.
Take the dress off.
I just like send her back there, tell her to take the dress off, tell her to change the name.
Oh, you just remarry the same day, huh?
Yeah.
Over
Nice.
a barbecue chicken pizza from Spaghetti.
Yeah,
The greatest love story.
Bro,
This is
first
like-
bite, I fall in love.
Bro, that's just gonna give you
The second bite,
diarrhea
it's
and a
eternal.
divorce, bro.
God damn. and lose half your shit and half your day.
Double D, diarrhea and divorce. dude.
Diarrhea and divorce.
No,
That's the name of the podcast. Diarrhea and divorce.
Oh,
Diarrhea.
Oh yeah, David, we thought you were gonna get fired today, bro.
Yeah,
What?
It's lucky I came
I've
and
been-
got you.
Dude, I've been texting and calling this motherfucker all day.
Dog,
and
bro.
then he hits me up at 3:30, calls me, he's like, yeah, bro, what's up? I just been taking a nap.
Dog, listen, dog. Last night I was awake all night. You know what I mean? The girl, we were cooling, we were just vibing all night, and I was like 7:30 hit. I fell asleep.
You stayed up all night till
7:30 in the
7:30
morning? Oh, so you didn't take a nap, you just woke up.
Yeah.
I think I kind of have to bring up this juicy topic, starters. I swear to God, they're so juicy. I was with this dude,
Bro.
and we was
Oh,
like,
hey, dog.
we was
Hey, yo,
absolutely
wait,
like,
right. No, look, nah, start that over, alright?
Hold on.
Juicy dick,
Redirect.
bro, I'm telling you, starters are so juicy, bro.
Was that the shroom night?
Yes, bro, that was room night. Bro, so we were like doing some things, and we were quite high.
No,
we decided
it was
to
Hawaii.
play
It was on Halloween. We went with this girl. We was playing double stepdaddy basically. Took some kids trick or treating. We decided to do some shrooms. We stole some Starbursts from the little kids' bags, and they were unexplainably juicy. Like my mouth was like so, like I was choking on saliva because the Starburst.
Yeah, it's
Like,
all.
it makes everything all goopy and
What happened here? This thing just turned like
it was just
bro.
tripping. It was just crazy. And then like
So
it was a
Starburst,
long
bro,
night.
I feel like there's something in there
Bro,
that
they got the little fighter
makes
jets,
you
bro.
south.
You see
Yeah,
the-
fighter jets, bro. Damn, yeah, bro. Like,
the fighter jets,
Yes,
man.
Hey, but which was your favorite then? Which was like? So I like the yellow one.
pink and then orange, bro.
Oh shit.
I like the
pink and
yellow
then
ones and the
orange.
pink
Pink
and
and
the
red.
pink, yellow
Pink
and
and
pink.
red.
But there's this one package that has fruit punch, bro, and the
Oh,
fruit punch
shit.
snacks, bro.
I don't know how the fuck we got on Starburst, bro. What were you even talking about?
Dog, I was.
He said, I don't know.
Bro, it was,
Nah,
it was just like,
it was just that hype. Like that pack of Starburst was something else. I'm telling you,
bro,
Yeah,
it was
fun
a
size
juicy
Halloween
topic, bro.
package.
bro, like little Halloween pack. I just gave him one. Like we just were like, here you go. You get
So
the
you
yellow, I
guys-
get the orange or whatever, and like
Oh,
it
right
just.
here, bro.
And you both looked at each other like, bro, these are hidden.
I was sitting on the floor and I hopped up, and then he looked at me. He's like, and I was like, bro, unexplainably juicy. And we just started rolling. We lost our shit.
So, hold up. We talked about what we did on Halloween the last podcast, huh? So you guys want to just tell the stories of what you guys did on Halloween?
Yeah, what did I do on? Oh yeah, I went to my coworker's Halloween party. It was a nice little time, you know. He has some drinks. He has he put a bar in his basement, bro, cause like
That's sick.
he just
That's dope, dog.
yeah, bro. So he put a nice
Man
little
cave.
bar in his basement. He has a nice party area in his basement, and then he has a separate area in the garage for different activities. But yeah,
What,
bro.
crack and cocaine?
Yes, exactly, bro. And 8 balls and shit and strippers and whatnot, bro.
So it was fun?
shit.
Yeah, I brought my girl. Took my girl to a party for like do that once in every blue moon. You know what I'm saying? But it was a good time.
Exciting?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
a
bro.
good time.
Yeah, I did on Halloween.
Yeah, tell the story, because I don't know if y'all heard it. We were getting pretty loud. But you guys said you stepdaddy 2 kids.
Look, I started messing with this girl, and she
Okay,
she got a friend. They got 2 kids. I don't know. I tried to put Ryan on basically. So we're hanging out with them for a few weeks. Eventually, we're going trick or treating with the kids. Now I got a kid on my shoulders. He's asleep, drooling on my head and shit. And
Oh, shit.
like I don't know, the night was just getting real boring, and I was ready to go home. So then I had him take me to get some shrooms, and we made ourselves little drinks. And it got real cold.
Some shroom
basically,
Smoothies, probably.
yeah, like some
Oh,
smoothies.
I
with
used to
the-
put
yeah,
it on
Apple
ice
juice.
cream.
It's apple juice.
Basically, like the quote of the night was.
Wait, hold up.
we literally put in some apple juice.
we just kept putting, we put all of it like in powder form, like in the apple juice,
Oh, so
and
you
made
like
2
crushed
cups.
it up or
Yeah, we
something?
just kept refilling the cups.
Oh,
Yeah,
look, I don't know. I just saw
down
Brody
the whole
look. He's like,
jug of apple juice.
Because he just looked at me and said, apple juice, bro. Like, why he just dropped the shrooms in there and just took them back.
Yeah, bro.
Quote of the night was cold basement, make a motherfucker tweak out. We were in this cold basement with these 2 little kids. They're running around and shit, hyped up off Halloween candy. I start tripping out and I leave. And I basically like, I started accusing Ryan of some weird shit, but really I was just tripping, walking through the cold, lost in like Bellevue
What
Bottoms
were
type
you
shit.
accusing him of?
I was just calling him a bitch and shit because I was cold and I was mad.
Okay.
Probably because you left and he didn't want to come with you.
No, it's because they were supposed to meet me out in the car to smoke a blunt. And then when I was standing outside, I went to go walk back in because it was cold and they were taking too long, but the door was locked. And I was standing out there and I'm like, y'all hurry up, like it's cold. And I swear I was standing out there for like 20 minutes and nobody came, so I left. But it was probably only like 30 seconds. I was just cold mad. I was tripping. And yeah, it was just a long night. It was just a long night.
Drop the blunt, bro. What's going
You're right,
on?
bro.
Oh shit.
Dust it off.
Dust it off. It's alright, bro.
It'll be okay
If it
next
don't
time,
stain,
champ.
it's not true.
But damn, that's some shit, bro.
I never
Yeah,
took
bro.
shoes before. I want to do shoes.
We should do
That whole
shrooms.
It's a
night
mindset thing. You got to be in the right state of mind.
That's what I'm
for
saying.
it.
I don't know. Like I don't know when I'm ready to
Well,
set
like-
mine. I'm like working all the time and just.
I'm doing that too. Like,
We have to
cold
do
bitch shit.
shrooms on the podcast one
Ooh.
time.
That'd be
Nah.
We
fun.
just take
I'd be
shrooms
comfortable
like
doing
30,
that,
40
yeah.
minutes. and
I'd be a
we
little
just sit
nervous.
in
I'll
here.
do it. Fuck it.
I would hit that.
I used to trip by myself.
Bro,
a
but
lot.
I don't know what to expect
I
from
feel
shit. So
like-
like someone gonna have to like guide me if something happens. You know?
Doing it
So I
by
never-
yourself
I'm the
is
wizard,
different
dog. I
than
got
doing
you.
it.
Nah, they be like, I never took shooting before. Never.
He said, I'm the wizard.
I'm the wizard, bro.
I
I
got- we
put
get-
all my
bro.
friends on psychedelics. Like, what?
Bro.
I don't know. I'm kind
Bro,
of crazy.
when I was talking about the color,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
this is him,
Bro,
bro.
basically.
This is him.
Hold
Look.
up.
No,
This is him.
beforehand, look, you can cut this out if you want. Beforehand, before we say anything, I want to say with a clear conscience that the color was made up by me and my crazy ass cousin. It's technically made up, but it's real as fuck.
You
Can
both
we-
saw it.
Bro,
Can we
it's,
keep this in here?
I don't care, yeah.
Okay, so listen. If y'all seen the last podcast we did, or it was a couple podcasts ago, I'll actually put it
We
up.
talked about Clyde, bro.
We had James, JP, and you were here too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan. So we
sorry,
had.
you mean kill it? Or
No, let me see, bro. Smoking down the stingers, my boy.
If it
But
ain't
we
burning
had-
the finger, it's good.
But we had them three here, and we were talking about Clyde, and they brought up the color, and you were making it like this mysterious man, you know, not the color was, but he was like the person who talked about it. He was like some mysterious man.
I didn't want to get too into it because one, we don't really talk like that, and two, it's your story,
No,
bro.
it's just, it kind of started scaring me after a while. Like,
Yeah.
So
is
we
that
can,
real?
so we can say this was the mysterious
This
man
is
you're
him,
talking
bro.
about.
This is him.
So do you wanna touch on the color real
Yeah.
quick?
But to make it as
Because
completely
we
simple
stopped
as
at
possible.
Clyde last time. We only
Yeah.
touched on the color, so we can.
To make it as simple as possible, like for the viewers, and just to make it, I don't know, it gives me, like, it really does give me adrenaline, it gives me chills and stuff. I start sweating and stuff. But like, it's like an alternate reality basically, but it's like the real around us. It's like what we can't
Right.
see
So-
and stuff.
What we explained in the podcast is my idea of it, because that one, remember the day on my back deck
it
with
really
me,
is, like you get your own rendition.
right?
Yeah.
But remember the day with me, you, and John on my back deck.
Oh,
remember
yeah,
that
yeah.
one day? That's when you introduced me, bro. And so
Chess?
yeah, bro.
Oh,
We were all playing chess on my back deck, tripping, bro.
Yeah.
But what's it called? So you told me about it, and it was you and your homie, and but you guys were walking on Vinton, right?
Mhm.
And you guys were all tripping, and then all of a
Oh.
sudden you both saw the white figure,
Oh,
okay?
bro.
But the idea that I got from it is.
Mhm.
He doesn't come when you take like one or two taps. Like he only comes when you're tripping, when you're peeking through the
When
veil,
you're
right?
going through,
And
yeah.
the idea that we
veil.
have of him is he's from this world, okay? But we don't know if he's chasing us, trying to bring us, or trying to chase us out. Okay?
Yeah, we don't know if he's trying to stop you from learning too much or if he's trying to help you. Because like it's always like when he gets too close, like I'm getting chills right now. When he gets too close, you feel like this crunching sensation in your bones. And I think that my idea of it is when you die, if he catches you, you die, right? But when they find your body, they're like, oh, he was tweaking out on drugs and he died. He overdosed. And that's that. But really you were traveling and learning about the true shit behind the world, you know?
And how can you
You're entering
yourself?
the color. Like everyone travels in this one direction in the black and white. Everyone's just going, but sometimes random people they do it through Buddhism. Like they be reaching enlightenment and stuff, or they meditate or these psychedelics, and they go into that color and they leave that just straightforward, and then they're just going everywhere and they throw off the balance, and that's when he has to get you.
Yeah, cause we were.
And it scares the fuck out of me because our theory is that if you tell too many people, that's when he gets you. I only tell a few people at a time. Ever.
Oh, no
I only
shit.
ever tell people.
Man, he's
Like
talking
so
about
right
podcast, bro.
now, right now, this is the first time I've ever told a lot of people, and it scares the fuck out of me. I don't even like talking about it. It gives me a lot of like psychosis and fear. Like I get scared.
We can cut it out if you want.
No, it's cool. Like I've always wanted to tell more people, but it's just scary.
I'm not trying to freak you out or scare you, Well, we get a bunch of comments saying, "Oh, I know what you're talking about. I seen that person. I seen that
Bro,
person."
if they have, I would love to hear it. Cause like,
Dog, you wouldn't say anything to the viewers that I seen
Bro.
it, bro?
anything, look, the mind is so powerful. If you speak something, it's already true because time is infinite, possibilities are infinite. Anything that anything you think's happened already happened or it's going to happen because it just never ends. It's literally infinite. Like, I don't know. I believe everything if you've seen some crazy shit, I believe it. Just, I don't know. Drop a comment. Let us know. Shit. I'd love to hear more.
Cause, oh shit, boy. We were talking about in the podcast. We were talking about how it's like a person when you get too high. You know what I'm saying? We were talking about like he could either be trying to bring you into that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or try to take
He
you
could
out.
just be curious, like, who is this dude? Like who is walking through my realm right now? Like, he could just be trying to figure it out himself.
Yeah.
See,
Like, you never know. Like,
It's like, man, who's this person?
But if you feel
can
your
see
body
me.
crunching down,
yeah,
you're gonna
when
run
you
away.
go too far, so we called it like dimensions or whatever, and we said there's different levels. Like, you'll like blast through sometimes, and like I don't know how to explain it. It's just,
what psychedelics are you taking?
bro.
Oh,
I
a
take
lot of
a lot of acid and a lot of shrooms, like ungodly doses at
Like
times.
what? Like a half of shrooms or something?
Bro, what did we buy with Dylan? I bought like a zipper shrooms one time, and I took
Oh my god.
I took like a big ass handful out for myself, and I wrapped it in fruit roll-ups and shit, and I gave the rest to everyone else. And basically that day, I ate
And that's
that,
just a night.
I ate that whole glob and then chugged it down with some Svedka, with like a gallon of Svedka. That was all I had that day, and it was just, I ended up kicking everyone out of my house and shit, and like I don't know, I was in my room, but I wasn't in my room. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
so it's getting wild.
Right.
Huh?
I think
I
the time I took acid, like I was stuck at Walmart. Yeah,
What?
like,
You said
dog.
what?
Alright, so like I was chilling. It was at my crib. I was like, I take some acid. No, I didn't. Yeah, I took like I didn't know how much to take. So they're like, here, bro, just put a couple tabs on your tongue. You good? Like,
Was it gel or paper though?
It was paper.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, okay, bet. Like,
Yeah.
I've never fucking seen this shit before. And like, I just put this shit, I tried it, and like, hey, we have to go to Walmart real quick. We have to go get something. I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'm down to ride. You know what I mean? We're all going.
I'm down to bro.
And like, I was never driving, bro. I was like driving. I'm just like,
Walmart.
and like, it snuck up on. I was like, you sitting just like freak, like looking answer. I'm like, all right, man, we ready for this? It's like, I'm just zooted at the moment. I get off of the car. I'm walking. I can barely walk into Walmart. I'm just like tripping. I'm just like, man, like. We just like I was like, like going in like okay we're going in like I think I don't know what like I don't know what made me go Walmart. It's just the fact that I was with a group of people in the way and we're walking in like I'm like okay I'm good I'm going I can do this. I'm just like tripping. I'm walking bro. I don't know what the fuck was it. I went down the cereal aisle and like. Did not fucking love it, dog. I'm walking. Did not love it. I was like, this was my bad trip, so I did not like dog. I was walking through. I said, man, too many people, man. Eyes were staring at me. I'm just like, I started speeding up. I started going.
Chocolate was coming.
Bro, all the little magical box cereal people were after you, bro.
Bro, I was freaking out. I didn't want to look back behind me because I was scared of what I was gonna see.
You was feeling Cocoa for Cocoa.
Dude, I was like, dog, I was like tripping. I feel like Cocoa Puffs were chasing me. You know?
Right.
Fruity Pebbles.
I've never had like a crazy acid story. Luckily, man. Let me fuck.
Don't take gel tabs. Gel tabs are not good for you guys. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Dude,
We call those the boogers.
the book.
They're not good for you. It's LSA. It's like so like
That's what we were
LSD.
talking about.
LSD is already a synthetic, but that's like a synthetic of a synthetic. Like the gel tabs are just not good
Man,
for
that's
you.
and like I didn't even show you. I both made the exact same faces. Like you're like,
Yeah, it's like MDMA. Like it's just.
Dude, cause you
bad.
ever had N-bomb?
So bad.
N-bomb?
What do you mean?
It's like
It's the bitter tabs. Like
Oh,
the shit that
yeah.
makes your tongue
It's
numb.
like the dragon skills.
yeah. It's like a fucking weird chemical.
No, I've
too,
only had
bro.
paper tabs that make my tongue numb.
Yeah.
I've never had
That shit's
the
like
gels.
fake acid.
It's like
Take
no,
it.
that reminds me of the white on whites. What you're talking about right now? I had some white on white ones from some weird girl, and those made me like
In those apartments?
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
because I'm
you
telling
know,
you,
man.
I went with that, bro.
One time I scared my homie Dylan. This dude, like I knew he was like he took tabs like crazy. You know what I mean? This is back when my old girl was staying there in Council Bluff, Crackheadville. And I'm just chilling there, and bro, I was chilling, and he's just like, so you want some acid? He brought these tabs, like, nah, you know what I mean? I was like, after the Hawaii trip, like years ago, like I stopped fucking with acid, you know? I said, never mind. And I was like, nope, never, I'm good. And he's like, all right, babe. She's like, I'm like, hey, motherfucker, hey, whoa, chill out, dog. Like 4, 5.
My face hurt.
Dog, I was just like, and he's sitting on the couch, and like we're drinking, we're partying. I was doing shots, I was ready. I was playing beer pong, and he's sitting on the couch. I looked over at the dude, and he's just like, his eyes are just zooted, like he's freaking just staring and like freaking out. And I said, man, I had this dumbass idea. I fuck with them. I don't know what was it. And I was like, and he said, bro, there's people above us. I said, don't stare at him, don't watch him, just don't pay attention to him at all, just don't mind him at all. And like I said, you good, bro. They're just gonna be staring at you, and he just started freaking out.
He believed it.
Yeah,
he was like, I don't know for sure.
And like he just started went to his room and just stood there, and he didn't let no one in. Like he was like, I'm just gonna sit here. I feel safe.
Dude, see, you can like build up a tolerance to acid too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because when I was on probation, I couldn't smoke, obviously. You know what I'm saying? So I was taking acid like every day, bro. That was like how I was getting high. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was taking like fucking up to like 5-6 tabs just to like feel the effect at one point. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
And that shit's crazy.
Maybe I had a high tolerance, so I was shook. Cause he's like,
I'm joking.
But I wanna try DMT, you know?
Oh hell yeah!
Because they got that. You
That's
ever
a
seen that?
moonshot, dude.
I've smoked
what's
a couple-
DMT?
I've done it a couple
You ever
times.
seen that YouTube video where he's like, we gotta get through the dimensions or whatever, and he's like,
Yeah, they're playing with all the strings and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Wait, what's
I've been
DMT?
looking for it. That's crazy that you said that.
Dude.
They're drinking that weird syrup shit.
If we can put it up on the screen, I'll put it up on the
Hell
screen,
yeah.
bro. But it was a fucking trippy thing, bro.
What is DMT? Isn't that the chemical your body produces when you die?
It's in everything. It's in every
It's in
living
everything.
thing. Like
Every
anything
living
that's
thing.
like biological, like plant matter, anything that's like living. I guess it has DMT in it. And when you die, it's like released throughout your brain, and like it's a drug that they're not really allowed to test on no more, because every single person that like smokes like real DMT, they swear that they go to different planes and they speak to different beings and gods and shit, and like it's pretty intense. Like I've only smoked like really cheap DMT out of this cart, and every single time I don't really
Cheap DMT out of a
like
cart?
it's like basically it's real DMT, but he melts it into this, like he crystallizes it and then melts it into like an oil, and he puts it in a cart,
No
and then you have to
shit.
like heat up the cart before you can smoke it because it recrystallizes.
No shit.
Yeah,
man.
and like every time I take that shit, I'll be alright for like 20 seconds, and then I'll sit in the car and it'll feel maybe like 20 minutes of me just like I don't know how to explain, like in a trip, but it doesn't feel like what other people explain. I don't know how to explain. It's not fun. It feels like hours, but it's only usually like 20 minutes.
So if it
20
comes
minutes, I don't
from
know.
like bodies when they die or whatever, like
No,
you said,
they just take it out of like plants and shit.
oh yeah,
Or like fungi type things. It's
oh,
a
because it's in
psychedelic.
every shit, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was like, shit, bro, they're cutting open brains
Oh,
and
no,
like
no,
getting the
no.
crystals
It's
out.
just
That's
like,
not like pure.
it's just like
pure of
super
it.
high amounts of it are found in your body. Like when you die, like it's just released like rapidly,
No
and
shit.
they don't like I don't know. I think it comes from your brain or something. I don't know. I ain't done that much research.
Shit, maybe that's how you like get to like heaven or
That's
the
what I think. I
afterlife,
think
you know what
that
I'm
I think
saying?
all these planes and dimensions that we see or whatever that we're traveling through and we're doing the psychedelics. I think that when you die, you're shot through them, and based on your karmic relationship and your energy throughout the world and what you did throughout your life to build that karmic, you get set into one, and that's why some people get a bad one. It's a hell or like a bad trip. You're in one of those hell dimensions. You're and then you're stuck there forever, and you're just freaking out. Or you get sent to a good one, and that's your heaven for the rest of your life.
What if you're a mediocre person though, bro?
Then
You
it might
just
be
saw it.
randomized. It might be randomized.
Or then what if you're what's the like where you're a tree, bro? You're
That might be your next life.
what's it called?
I think that's like what reincarnation might really be.
Reincarnation.
Yeah.
Bro,
yeah.
that shit's fucking crazy.
But like I could just be also a crazy tweaker that does a lot of psychedelics, and I'm just talking bullshit. Like you never know. That's
Yeah,
why I always say like
exactly.
it's still from my mind. It's something that me and other people have like discussed. We had a group of maybe about 8 of us that really believed in the color. We really used to try to travel, and sometimes it just fuck us up. Sometimes we'd make it and we'd really like be in these worlds kind of,
Fuck.
and sometimes we just fuck up. Oh hi,
You
bro.
were saying how you guys used to chase it.
Oh yeah, we used to try to like the man in the white suit. We try to like find him kind of, but still avoid him. And there'd be
Yeah.
times like the time on Vincent. There was one time that I swear we were being chased, and this woman like, but she came
Proceed.
up.
How are you hating?
I'm just saying like how I remember it. Like she was this black lady. She came up. She was cool as hell. She looked like a little thug, and then she like I don't know, like zoned in on us and started like yelling at us about tripping. But how would she know that we were tripping? And she started saying how we're gonna ruin our lives. And I thought in my mind, like she just gave us a whole speech. And then in my mind, the man in the white suit was chasing us, and he possessed her to speak to us. And like she was saying some crazy shit that didn't make sense. So either she was a tweaker or we were tweaking.
But it was making sense.
But it
to
was
you.
making sense enough that my homie started tearing up. Angie was ready to, my homegirl Angie was ready to run. And then afterwards, we're all like trying to figure it out, and we feel like the presence again, and we start running. And then like we swear we see him a couple times, and we make it to my house, and we just all like try to crash out there because we were scared as fuck.
What did they say to make homie tear up?
Matter of fact, I have the black girl that I'm talking about. I have her on Facebook. I guarantee you, if I scroll through my friends list, I don't know what her name is. It's like some like hood name kind of. I guarantee you, I'll find her on Facebook. I still have her on my account.
That's who was yelling at you guys?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck,
And I
bro.
still have no clue who the fuck she is.
Dude, What did she say to make homie tear up?
He just started like freaking out. He like
Because
grabbed.
of like everything
He
she
was
saying?
lonely. He was probably only like 12 and he was tripping on tabs with us. And like
Oh,
I just let
sick.
he grabbed my sweater and like he like I looked back at him and he was like about to cry and shit. He was like shaking and I was like, what the fuck? And then we just kind
Damn,
of like.
so it was like setting him into some bad shit,
Mhm.
you know? Fuck, bro.
It's just like that's why I say when you take psychedelics, always make sure you're in the right state of mind.
That's why-
your energy is good. If you have to, like do some meditation beforehand for a few days. Like I don't know, you just gotta build. You gotta build the environment that you want to.
Yeah, because some people get like, they get anxious or whatever, like scared before, like after they take it, you know what I'm saying? Like that could make them go. Like you got a dead ass, I like to take it and then I like forget about it, you know? I'll go smoke a
It just
blunt.
hits
we'll
me
go,
like I'll be like, oh shit.
yeah, I try to forget, you know, like I'll hop in the car, we'll go smoke and shit, you know what
Just
I'm saying? Go to Walmart or something. But
Take
not,
it. Be
not hit
ready.
the cereal aisle, huh?
Don't fucking hit the cereal aisle. I still, to the day, I still don't feel right walking down. Like, I don't feel comfortable walking down the cereal aisle.
But yeah, dude,
there's the
psychedelics
bad
are
shit.
crazy, bro. Be careful with
Be
that.
ready to fight some demons because you're gonna go through some stuff.
But yo, y'all got anything else you want to touch on?
Just be safe. Be safe, y'all.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alright, you want to call it a
Don't
pod or
do
what?
drugs.
Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad unless you're smoking Delta-8.
Hell yeah.
And if that's the case, go to hometownhero.com. Use the discount code BREDBOY15, bro. Save yourself 15%, bro. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, bro. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Subscribe to the...
Anything you want to throw in comments about this whole podcast, throw in questions, ask us anything, we answer it. Best of our ability.
Hell yeah.
Make sure y'all subscribe to the Patreon too. Check that shit out. All the links in the description. Shout out James, shout out Waco, shout out Ryan, shout out David, bro. Anthony and Jack, if you're listening, bro, or watching, where you at, homie?
Where you at, homie?
You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to plug anything? Instagram or anything?
Shit. You can follow me at Ryan_Stanfield_, and you can add me on Facebook at Ryan Lorenzo.
Boy, get it tapped in, homie.
Yeah, add me on Facebook at Black and Mild Wine Woodtip Rinaldi.
Yeah, try to remember that, dude.
Tap in
But
for all your needs.
That's the podcast, bro. It's the Hour You Hate. Like, comment, subscribe, bro. We out of here.
Hell yeah.
Good pod, dude.
yeah.
And then y'all want to get a real quick, just can we get everyone to look at the camera and then just like pose or whatever for the thing? Are you three in it? Can you still see David? Is Ryan in the screen?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. Or just maybe scoot back a little, David.
Hey.
Yeah, there we go.
Everybody clap your hands.
Alright, bro. Good podcast, dude.
Say-
I seen
Tap in for
Waco.
all
He
your
was
needs.
like done doing the shit, but I was still going. So he was like,
And I looked
confused.
over and he was still